babes, it's me, Shannon, for Brown Girl Bella, back again to bring you more lips, lashes, and luxury. If that is something that you are interested in, with a little dose of makeup and mayhem, along with celebrity news, interviews, and so much more, keep it here because BGB is the place to be. So today is my November favorites, and I thought, since we are in the middle of BELLAmas right now, that I would share with you some of my favorites in the month of November. Some of the products I've already used up, so I had to switch to another favorite. Now those are used up, but I wanted to share it all with you now. So without further delay, let's get into these November favorites, babes. I have been using YSL. This is their Pure Shot. Fragrance is very strong. As you know, it's a YSL product. YSL is a fragrance house as well. Use it very sparingly, but you will get efficacy out of this product. You will feel like your skin is very clean, very hydrated, very moisturized, because it doesn't strip your skin and it adds moisture to your skin as well. It is fantastic. Now, I will say, if you are sensitive to fragrances, do not try this product because this fragrance is very strong. As you know, it's a YSL product. YSL is a fragrance house as well. So all of their products have a little bit of fragrance in it. So if you are allergic to that or sensitive to that, do not use that product. The Shiseido, a clear sunscreen. You can use this on top of makeup. You can use this underneath your makeup like I do. And it's all used up. Like I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. But I love it. It glides on so nicely. And it provides you coverage from not only the UV rays, but also from blue rays. Now, blue rays you get from the computer and also from your cell phone. So I love to use this, especially when I'm going into the office, because I sit by a window, and even when I'm home, I sit in front of a window and I'm on my computer throughout the day. So this has been a godsend to me. I got this back in the summertime when it first launched, around spring, summer, and I've been using it almost nonstop ever since. The other one that has been my favorite is no stranger here as well. Black Girl Sunscreen Make It Matte with SPF 45. This has been another staple in my makeup routine. Before I put on any makeup, I'm either putting on the Shiseido or I'm putting on the Black Girl Sunscreen. So those have been my top favorites. The next items that I wanted to show you are my moisturizers, and both of these products are all used up, and both of these products I highly recommend, and I will be utilizing my backups for these. I have some other products that I needed to try anyway, so it's kind of a good timing for me to be done with these so I can try the other moisturizers that are on deck currently for the month. Pure Cosmetics, this is their Tropic C Brightening Vitamin C and Peptide Moisturizer. When I tell you, I use this thing up, there's like a little tiny bit. Let me grab that. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. I felt like my skin did have a lot of radiance with it. Might be the vitamin C that's in there. I did also notice like the discoloration underneath my eyes has gone down a little bit. It's still peeking through when I put on my cosmetics, especially my concealer. So I've been using a little bit more of it because I do have their eye cream, which also contains vitamin C. So I've been putting a little bit more on morning and night so that I can get a little bit more vitamin C underneath the eye where I need it the most. The other product that also adds a lot of hydration to my skin, and I had a deluxe size and I'm almost done with well, actually, no, I am done with this deluxe size as well. This is the Tatcha Silk Cream. I've used a lot of Tatcha moisturizers. I've used the water cream. I've used this silk cream, and there was another one that I used. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in the purple container. I love these moisturizers. They're a little expensive, so when you can get them as a bundle, do so. You don't need a whole lot for it to work on your skin. Use only a small amount. It's enough. Believe me, babes, it's more than enough to moisturize your whole entire face. I want to move on to my favorite products to clean my brushes, and then we're going to go into the makeup products. My favorite product to clean my brushes has been the Sephora Refresh. This is in the travel size because I used up my full size and it's currently out of stock on Sephora. So I have been dying to get my hands on this, but again, it's sold out. So I'm actually trying another product to clean my brushes, and I'm stopping the use of the Refresh for now until Sephora refreshes their inventory. Now let's get into the makeup. I start with one of the products that I've been loving to prime my face with, and that is the MAC Hyper Real Ceramizer. Went to MAC and fell in love with this Hyper Real Ceramizer. I like to put this on as an extra layer of moisture. My skin absolutely loves this product. You know how I love to say, like, it's like pouring a glass of water onto your skin and your skin feels like, oh my God, I'm so dehydrated. Give me more, give me more. That's how my skin feels right now. And it's very lightweight. It works with any of the foundations that you want to use, not just MAC. What I'm going to be using for my foundation is the Westman Atelier. This is their stick foundation in the shade Atelier 11. This covers my skin so well. It is a lightweight formula, so it's not going to give you a ton of coverage, but lately I haven't been reaching for products that are medium or even heavy foundation. Even when I'm going out, I have been loving the lightweight formulas. Goes on so smoothly, provides adequate coverage. Next up is my concealer, and the concealer I've been reaching for the most has been the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. When it comes to coverage, when it comes to putting on a product that works instantly, you don't have to fight with it, you don't have to do any type of worrying about this product working for you whatsoever. What I love most of all about this concealer is that not only does it cancel out any discoloration underneath your eye, but it also works all day long, fighting any creasing, covers up any fine lines and wrinkles. It does a really great job of adding a little bit of moisture because it does have a little bit of hyaluronic acid in it, which assists in that endeavor, but it also does what it needs to do as a concealer, which is conceal your under eyes, conceal the fine lines and wrinkles, and brightens the skin underneath your eyes so that you look wide awake, refreshed, and ready to start your day. For my eyebrows, I've been rotating out the Dior Onset Brow that I love, still my favorite, but I found some other favorites too over the summer, and this one was one of those, and I have been using it almost nonstop during the month of November, and that is the Kosas Brow Pop Mini. As you can see, it has a spoolie on one side, and even though this is small, it packs a punch, babes. Again, that's it. That's all I need to have beautiful, natural looking brows. In case you are a shade match to me, this brow pencil is in the shade black because my hair is mostly black. I tend to reach for blackest browns or black pencils to do my brows. Now let's get on to blush and bronzer. So for the blush, I've been rotating a few of the Pat McGrath blushes. One of the ones that I have been loving in the month of November is the blush Paradise Venus. Adds such a nice rosy, healthy glow to the skin. When I'm not doing that, the other blush that I love to reach for is another Givenchy entry. This is their Prism Libre blush. I love how compact this blush is. This is in the shade Popeline Violine, shade number 5. So I have shade number 5 and shade number 6. I've been using shade number 5 along with the Pat McGrath blush that I just mentioned, Paradise Venus. I've been using that as another combination, and I've been using it alone as well. So Givenchy works very well with others, but it also is effective on its own as well. And that's what you want in a product. I've also been using my bronzer by Pat McGrath in the shade Bronze Divinity. Some of the embossing is wearing away. That's a good telltale sign for you all to know. I've really been using this bronzer a lot. It is very lightweight. It gives you, I guess, medium pigmentation on a scale of light to medium to heavy pigmentation. I would say this is a medium type of pigmentation. It's not going to give you a huge pop, but it does give you a nice warmth to the skin. Now let's get into eyeshadow. I've been rotating a lot of my holiday quads, holiday palettes from Pat McGrath, from Charlotte Tilbury, but surprise entry in the month of November is this palette by Natasha Denona. This is her latest Xenon palette. Now, this is a palette I did not think that I would like because it is so monochromatic, and I felt like I'm not going to get a lot of differentiation in looks with this palette, but I have been loving to use this palette alone as well as in collaboration with other palettes, whether it's a Natasha Denona or another palette, because of the pigmentation and because of the colors in here. It enhanced the other colors in my other collection. Bargain babes, listen up. This NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Plush Red. So I line my lips with this pencil, being very generous and feathering it in as well. And then I go in with my lipstick. This is by Gwen Stefani, and this is her Give line in Original Recipe. Babes, when I tell you, this is my second one. One thing Gwen Stefani is gonna do, babes, is give you a red look. That has been her signature since she first popped onto the scene. She's gonna give you a red lip. And this Original Recipe, that is her signature lip color. This color just screams holidays to me. Just screams like, wear me, because I'm gonna be that girl. When you smile and you take pictures, this is a bright, vivid look that just makes your teeth look whiter and brighter. And in combination with the NYX pencil has been my 1-2 This is the fire look. Do not pass go. This is it. At the end of the day, when it's time to turn in for bed, the first thing that I reach for to start taking off all of my makeup is this wonderful product that I got from Keys Soul Care. This is the Nourishing Cleansing Balm. Babes, this is another product that I have thoroughly used in the month of November. As you can see, I'm hitting the bottom of the product now. There we go. Now you can see it. So this has been, again, a very well-used product. I love that it just takes off and melts away all of your makeup, including any waterproof mascara that you've been using. It just breaks it down and takes it away. So that's what I use to start my nighttime routine before I go into any of my products that I use to cleanse the skin. Okay, I cannot leave you, babes, without giving you my picks for perfume in the month of November, as well as my candle of the month that I have been lighting all month long. Let's start first with my fragrance combination, and they are both entries by Tom Ford. I've been using the Cafe Rose, both day and night. And when I go out at nighttime and I want a little extra va-va-voom, I go in with both Cafe Rose and this one, Ibi Fume. Y'all who speak French, correct me, please. Okay, now maybe because this has accord notes in it, this works really well with the Ibi Fume, because this also has wood accord and it has Santo wood accord, and it's a very woodsy fragrance. So it goes well with the floralness in the rose here in Cafe Rose. So that is a great combination for me personally that I have been using not only during the nighttime, but also during the daytime as well. Lastly, I want to talk about the candle that I have been burning throughout the month of November. It is by Jo Malone, the Pine and Eucalyptus. You definitely smell the pine, the eucalyptus, and it just gets you in the holiday mood. That has been a perfect fragrance for me. It just sets my mood, just calms me down and gets me ready to do my videos for you babes. All right, I think now we are done. Let's go into opening up our advent calendars. Okay, babes, let's start now with the YSL advent calendar. And we are on day number 8. Let's see what it is. Okay, it is another Pure Shots. This is the Hydra Bounce Lotion. Oh, that's pretty. So we did 7 and 6. Let's do 8 and now day number 5. So we can get caught up. And day number 5, ooh. Okay, day number 5 is the Slim Velvet Radical Highly Pigmented Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade 21, which is Rouge Paradox. Ooh, the packaging is sexy. There we go. Woohoo. Let's see what it looks swatched. Ooh, that is pretty. Now it's time for Cult Beauty. see what we have for day number 8. Okay, wow, day number 8 is by Summer Fridays. And it is the CC Me Serum. CC Me Serum. That's what the product looks like. Now let's see what it looks like on the skin. Ooh, lightweight. Definitely hydrating. There's what it looks like on the skin. Oh, it has a nice, healthy glow to the skin too. There we go. Another banger from Cult Beauty, CC Me Serum. Finally, let's open up the wine advent calendar from In Good Taste. We have day number 8 right here. And day number 8 is, let's turn it around to the front. Haha, Good Trouble red wine. Haha. All right, I like to be in good trouble. Let's find out what the tasting notes are for Good Trouble red wine. Okay, babes, time to scratch off day number 8 from our In Good wines and reveal the tasting notes of the wine for today. Okay, so we've scratched it off for day number 8, and this is a 2020 red wine from California. Again, it is Good Trouble red wine from California. Tasting notes in this wine: blueberry, black olive, and plum. Babes, I have never had a black olive and plum mixed with blueberry wine before. I've had plummy wines, of course, and I may have had a blueberry wine before, or one of the notes may have been blueberry, but I've never had blueberry, black olive, and plum. So we're gonna have to try this. So let me go grab a wine glass and I'll be right back to try this. Okay, babes, so I have my bottle and I have my glass. So let's try this. I'm gonna just do a little real tasting. Open it up by swirling the glass. Then we snip. I do smell the blueberries, so it smells very fruity. Maybe the black olive is coming through now. Okay, in the tasting notes, I definitely taste the black olive coming through. Definitely taste that. I don't taste as much of the blueberry. And what was the other note that I'm looking for? Plum. Definitely getting that. So I think on smelling it, you definitely smell all 3. So upon tasting this red wine, you're definitely going to taste the notes of the black olive and the plum in here. The bouquet though, the smell, you definitely pick up all 3 notes. It is definitely a dry wine, but you will taste a lot of the plum coming through and that black olive. So it's kind of skirts the duality between fruit and flavorful, but the dryness you definitely notice as you're drinking this wine. But it also has a great fruit balance. So because maybe of the blueberry and of the plum, those fruits are coming forward. I only taste the plum. I don't really taste the blueberry, but I definitely smell the blueberry when I'm smelling this wine. So I'm gonna save the rest of this wine because I'm about to have my meal and I want to enjoy it with my meal. So I'm gonna save that. but I love what I got for day number 8. Another classic, brilliant package from our friends at Cult Beauty. I love this Summer Friday serum. Babes, my hand is still glowing from that serum. Can you imagine? Look at that. Look at that luminosity. Can you imagine what that's going to do to the face, especially now during the winter months? Oh my goodness, I'm going to be glowing like a goddess, babes. I also really enjoy trying out the new beauty products that YSL has. I already love Pure Shots cleanser, and then the Hydra Bounce lotion essence that we got today. Definitely want to put into my beauty routine. And lastly, from day number 7, lipstick that we got. Getting both a matte and a lacquered shine. And then the lipstick itself, beautiful red color. Like they said, this is a velvet matte. It's gonna be perfect for the holidays, babes. Overall, I'm very satisfied with all of the products that I have gotten so far. I think I picked some really good advent calendars again this year. So stay tuned for day number 9, which will include a little bit of a car trip. This time I am going over to my last chapter meeting of the year, our December chapter meeting. So I will be doing that, and I will also be opening up our advent calendars as well. So until tomorrow, babes, you have now been Bellafied. Take care, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.